Barrasso.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, I want to congratulate and tell you how much I appreciate you and the committee taking up the animal welfare and environmental crisis that is the current state of the Bureau of Land Management's Wild Horse and Burro Management program. I'm going to, if it's okay with you, just submit my statement for the record and go right to questions.
Without objection.
Mr. Tryon, although this issue is often litigated in the court of public opinion, the wild horse and burro problem is no stranger to the court of law. One particular case in Wyoming was brought by the Rock Springs Grazing Association to require the BLM to gather horses that had left the herd management area and encroached on association land. You're familiar with this. I'm sure you're familiar with the 2013 consent decree came as a result of the case. So if it implemented, would the approach suggested by the coalition's proposal change anything about the way the BLM carries out that consent decree?
Senator, thank you for the question. I'm generally familiar with the Rock Springs consent decree, and BLM has full intent to continue to comply with it. I would say generally to be in alignment with the coalition proposal means greater use of fertility control. In the case of Rock Springs, it would be no different. That could be one of the areas that we target through a pilot. It's a little unusual because of the checkerboard private ownership.
Yeah.
But generally, BLM would like to use additional fertility control and also to increase its pace of gather and removals, both, including in Rock Springs.
A couple of quick questions to compare the proposal to the BLM's current approach. The proposal suggests the agency should prioritize removals based on heightened concerns due to rangeland degradation and the direct political conflict with the BLM's multiple use mandate. So is that different than how the agency prioritizes gathers now?
I wouldn't say it is. Our priorities generally involve health and safety of the animals, health and safety of humans, target species such as sage grouse, and rangeland degradation.
And the proposal also suggests that range restoration treatment should be done immediately following gathers. So based on the significant degradation in some of these areas, would treatments be effective if horses were still present? Would horses need to be removed in terms of to allow for recovery?
It's a little difficult to give a blanket statement about that. I would say in the event of a fire, we absolutely will get all of the horses off of there to ensure that revegetation takes, and that could be as long as a couple of years.